Lewis Hamilton slammed for blaming Max Verstappen over Bahrain Grand Prix incident. Overtook with an audacious move for 10th place on the second lap of the Bahrain Grand Prix, but clipped the Mercedes front wing on the way through. Hamilton's car was not damaged, but Verstappen suffered a puncture that ended his race shortly after. And the 20-year-old believes he has been targeted for blame in the aftermath because of his age. "It's simple and easy to blame the younger driver," Verstappen said. "That's the only way I can see it. There is no reason for me to change anything." The pair have not spoken to each other since the crash, but Verstappen sees no need to do so because it was just a racing incident. Hamilton meanwhile has questioned the Dutchman's attitude to F1, suggesting he would have brought home plenty of points had he been in the same position. "I just think for him, as a young driver and is going to be learning all the time, has got fantastic pace, but, as youngsters, we do not always make the right decisions," said 33-year-old Hamilton. It's interesting to hear from Christian Horner, Red Bull team boss, because they have got a car that should be getting good results, and through these and I don't know if they are inexperienced, or not potentially mature, decisions, they were not getting the results they would have. "He should have finished a decent race really, because he's good enough to do that." Hamilton added, "I think to myself, if Fernando Alonso's in that car today, he would have finished a decent race and got points for Red Bull. I'd like to think if I was in that car today I would have got points for Red Bull. I just hope for them he's learning through whatever situation he's going through. I went through that stuff when I was younger, so I know how it is, and it's easy to also get ahead of yourself and forget to respect the other guys that you're racing against." The stewards agreed with Verstappen and Horner's assessment of the incident and took no further action. But Hamilton was somewhat aggrieved. "We were racing, which was all fine, and often when the car is on the outside you should end up running out of road," Hamilton said. "If you look at it, I was actually ahead for quite a period of time, and then I accepted defeat and I just backed out because I knew he was going to try to run me wide. But then he just kept going. He didn't need to keep going to the edge of the track. He supposedly said he left room, but he didn't. If you look, he was right to the white line. He didn't need to go there because it already backed out."